On-chain automation can make a decision in seconds. But the difficult part is everything that happens after the decision-making. Sure, the action is safe, simulated, executed correctly, and actually provable. That's what Meridian is built for. Meridian is an autonomous on-chain strategy execution system that turns human-readable financial intent into guarded, verifiable execution. I'll start by creating a strategy. Here, I can define something as simple as a scheduled payment or a recurring transfer, without having to manually construct every blockchain operation. Meridian translates that intent into a structured execution policy. But the important part is this: Meridian doesn't blindly execute what was requested. Before anything reaches the chain, it passes through local risk constraints and a Preflight simulation. So we can check the network, target, limits, and expected execution before spending gas or broadcasting a transaction. Now I'll run the task. The execution moves through the Meridian pipeline. Policy validation, risk checks, simulation, KeeperHub execution, and finally receipt verification. This gives us a very different model from a black box automation system. We're not just asking, did the transaction happen? We're asking, was the transaction authorized, simulated, executed, and verified? And that entire lifecycle is visible here in the executions observatory. We can see what ran, where it ran, its KeeperHub execution ID, simulation status, risk assessment, and the resulting transaction. Then comes the audit layer. Every important execution event is appended to a tamper-evident SHA-256 hash chain. Each record references the previous record, so the history isn't just a database log. It becomes independently verifiable evidence of what happened, and in what order. Meridian also extends this execution layer into a marketplace. A strategy can be published as a paid capability, with X402 enforcing payment before the service can be invoked. So we're not only automating execution, we're creating a path for autonomous financial strategies to become composable services. And now I'll show where the execution actually happens. This is KeeperHub. The workflow Meridian generated is represented here as an executable graph connecting the strategy logic to the underlying execution infrastructure. KeeperHub handles the execution, while Meridian remains responsible for the policy, safety gates, verification, and evidence around that execution. And once the workflow completes, we have the final proof. The core idea behind Meridian is simple. Don't trust autonomous execution just because it ran.b. Make it prove that it was allowed to run, safe to run, and actually completed. That is Meridian. Strategy in, verified execution out.